As we talk about the Grease Co-op program in the City of Tempe, not only as a business owner, but as a member of this community, I live here with my family, it's important. And we often think of the environment as everything above ground. And truly, a lot of it goes down below the ground, and specifically with our systems, our water systems, our sewer systems, and how that grease affects our public works system. And so it's important that as not only a business owner, but as a community member, that we work together in this new initiative to make our quality of life better for everyone.
After 3 years of research, development, and clear messages from Tempe's restaurant community, the City of Tempe is proud to offer our restaurants an opportunity to participate in the Tempe Grease Cooperative, a new and innovative green partnership between the city and its restaurants to better manage fats, oils, and grease.
If it's not managed properly, it can rear its ugly head and become a real nuisance by creating toxic, nasty smells that can permeate your restaurant. And if you're serving food, and even if you're not serving food, it doesn't create an environment that's conducive to having a good business.
The Tempe Grease Cooperative provides member restaurants with cleaning and maintenance services under collective contracts that are established and administered by the city. As the administrative arm of the cooperative, Tempe advocates on behalf of member restaurants to ensure that grease traps and interceptors are managed properly.
So by dealing directly with the contractors and removing the need for the restaurants to deal with the contractors directly, you're actually making sure that the quality of the activities that are being offered by the contractor are meeting the City of Tempe's expectations from a regulatory point of view.
It'd be fantastic to have the city not only manage the process, but manage the people that are ultimately responsible for cleaning and maintaining the grease traps. Because like I said, if it's not done correctly or done well, it's a real problem. So I think it'd be an absolute benefit to have the city take that off our plate.
Partners in the Tempe Grease Cooperative are not only solving their own plumbing problems, they also become a critical part of the city's solution to solving larger, community-wide and regional environmental challenges.
So it's certainly a challenge from a regulatory point of view, but it's also a challenge from an environmental protection point of view because of the problems that fats, oils, and grease have in the sewer system. They cause backups, which can cause overflows that will make their way into waterways or into the streets. And of course, we don't want that. We don't want raw sewage flowing in the streets of Tempe or any place else for that matter.
You know, and looking at working as a concept, as a being environment, I think everybody is more concerned about how our businesses, how we affect the environment, and what we need to do to not only just keep the environment the same, but better our environment. So in a program like this gives us the opportunity to make effective change and actually really be involved and do something. And it's a very simple thing to do. We don't think about it every day, but controlling that substance and making sure that we do our part to have a greener environment, it's good for everybody.
ASU has somewhat of a problem, and we only have 6 dining halls scattered out across our campus, serving 4 or 5 million meals a year. It's much worse on Mill Avenue, it's much worse down Apache, on Rural Road. I'm not picking on these avenues. It's simply where restaurants are congregated, you're going to have more and more problem with nutrients and undesirable materials going into your sewage system. It simply costs the city money to remove those materials, and it's smarter to keep them out of the stream to begin with.
But the best measure, the best way of avoiding problems is to develop preventative programs. And that's where the fats, oil, and grease program that the City of Tempe is developing really fits in nicely. It makes sure that the sewers are being maintained in such a way that they may not cause future problems that may even be more costly than implementing a program like this today.
We want our city to be clean. We want our city to be fresh, and we want to know people we are taking care of it. And in that sense, you know, we know that that change is great, and that having a better city, a more beautiful city, not only for the eyes but also for the nose, is a wonderful thing.
By joining together to procure grease trap and interceptor service under collective contracts that are administered by the city, members of the Tempe Grease Cooperative receive superior quality service and help solve the city's environmental challenges. They also receive discounts of approximately 15% that are provided to the city by contracted vendors and help the city reduce its wastewater treatment costs.
I think it's pretty rare in the restaurant business for us to work together to get buying discounts. It's not something that currently exists. To the extent the city can lump us all together and get a bulk buying discount from our vendors, just helps our bottom line out.
If the city can achieve a measurable savings in wastewater treatment costs as a result of implementing the program, downtown restaurants will also share that savings in the form of year-end dividend payments.
Anytime we have a mechanism that's a partnership with our city, such as the one we're establishing with the City of Tempe, to actually lower a cost and actually provide a benefit to the business, that will in turn allow us to give great pricing to our customers and have more customers spend their money in the City of Tempe, I can't say enough about that.
Along with the reduced risk of plumbing backups and restaurant odors, membership in the Tempe Grease Cooperative makes good business sense.
I've had plumbing backups, I've had sewer smells that cause me to close, I've had plumbing backups that have caused me to close, I've had ongoing sewer odors that cause me to close a restaurant. I mean, it's a pretty serious problem if it's not managed correctly.
Membership in the Tempe Grease Cooperative is entirely voluntary. Restaurants can enroll or withdraw at any time, online, in writing, or by phone. For the City of Tempe, the success of this partnership is based on the value that it provides to our member restaurants.
You know, I believe that in general, with good information, most people will make good decisions. And I always believe that earning compliance is so much better than mandating compliance. So when you tell restaurateurs what they're going to get by signing up for this program and voluntarily being a part of it in terms of their fats, oils, and grease and the disposal of that fats, oils, and grease, what ends up happening is you get people who really believe in what we're doing.
That's something that we believe in strongly at ADEQ, and that is that whenever we can find an opportunity to do something voluntarily, rather than doing it from a requirement point of view, everyone seems to be much more willing to comply or to do whatever we want them to do because of that. Because when you do it from a regulatory point of view, it seems like you're being told what to do and not doing something that you want to do. And that's what's nice about Tempe's program, is it's giving restaurants the opportunity to do things, something they want to do, rather than something they're being told to do.
Anytime we can establish a partnership with our local government, specifically the City of Tempe, it's good for all of us. And this is a great opportunity to do this. You know, our opportunity goes beyond just, working side by side and saying we're going to do this, but effectively saying these are the programs and this is what we can do to provide restaurateurs and other businesses that need this program, and how we can effectively say, yeah, we want to be involved.
By having the city meet the maintenance and cleaning requirements on behalf of member restaurants, concerns about compliance disappear, along with odors and backups. The city no longer visits member restaurants to enforce its sewer ordinance, but instead to ensure member restaurants are receiving the quality of service they're paying for.
Being able to take care of our core business and not worry about some of the things that we have to worry about, especially in this heavy regulatory environment in which we do, where we both have all types of government entities looking for more, asking for more, and wanting more. If there's an opportunity to help us out with that and say, we've got not only a solution to this problem, but a way for us to help you manage that problem, and let you concentrate on that thing that's great for everybody, and that's getting more customers in the door, making sales happen, and provide income for everybody, it's a much better thing than having to worry about some of those issues that just take away our time.
During the first year of the Tempe Grease Cooperative, the city will be evaluating the impacts of the program in the restaurant-dense area in and around downtown Tempe. Among the data collected will be information that will help the city pursue our future goal of converting fats, oils, and grease collected from member restaurants into renewable energy. Current options for converting this waste product into energy include using it to produce renewable biogas at wastewater treatment plants.
And it's a good thing. It's a very good thing for all of us. Putting a small amount of what would otherwise be a waste material into the stream generates a significantly higher amount of biomethane.
I think anything that we can do to have renewable energy, lower the cost, better utilize our energy sources, and take something that is what we don't like and turn it into something great that effectively lowers costs and helps people and provides energy and is renewable, it's a win for all of us.
We're really interested in understanding how much energy resources out there in fats, oils, and grease at this point. We don't know that exactly. This is a good opportunity for us to do some research and find that out.
Tempe's program really is a 360-degree win. It gives Tempe the certainty it needs to make sure that it's complying with its obligations under the permits that my agency issues. It gets the restaurants a win in that they are assured that the waste that they're generating is going to the proper place and eventually may even be used as a renewable energy source, which is a fantastic opportunity.
The Tempe Grease Cooperative is an exciting and innovative new partnership. It has the interest and support of the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality, Arizona State University, and local Tempe restaurateurs who believe in doing the right thing for their business and their community.
Well, we're very excited about Tempe's program, and any opportunity that we would have to partner with them to recognize participants or to promote participation is something that my agency is very much interested in doing.
We'd love for the city to become our vendor in removing fats, oils, and greases from our traps.
I know that I'm going to have the opportunity to share this program with my fellow restaurateurs in the downtown Tempe area, as well as in the city of Tempe. And I say, you know, here's an opportunity for the first time in a long time that we've had a great cooperative effort in this particular area with the city to do something, make an effective change that will not only save us money, provide a cleaner environment, provide a better overall environment above and below the ground to help our city. And you know, I think the independent restaurant operator, more than anybody else, is excited about that type of thing, can make an impact.
We invite you to become part of this exciting partnership. Please visit our website or give us a call.